Talking about
That's
this,
right.
we're
That's
not
right.
done because continuing our team coverage, yes, a huge disappointment for fans who follow this team's exciting run. And Katie Connor watched the game with fans. And Katie, Team USA certainly got much further than people expected.
And every time the U.S. won, more and more fans jumped on the bandwagon. You probably couldn't go to work or run an errand today without running into someone who was talking about the big game today. In downtown Phoenix, I watched people watch the game today, and it brought a lot of different walks of life together, all to cheer on the USA. A Tuesday afternoon at 110 degrees, the patio at Rose and Crown usually quiet. But not today. World Cup 2014 took over. Some chose to sneak out of the office.
Fortunate, I'm the newbie. I'm able to take off. Everybody else is working hard.
Others say
this is my normal day off.
Ian Bonke admitted he called in sick this morning. He caught the World Cup fever.
This is the first year I've been really into it.
David Jepson came down with the same thing.
Kind of get infected with it. I never watched soccer growing up, but you love it.
David Jepson was one of the many businessmen packed together under a tent for the game. At a quick glance, they seemed dressed for the office, but their shoes told a different story.
About 12:15, wherever they probably worked down here, and it took them about 10-15 minutes to get here, and then we were packed.
Owner Don Phillips says the World Cup is good for business.
It's huge in the summer. I mean, in Phoenix, most businesses typically see a drop in their sales, so we love the World Cup.
I think it's important to have pride in your country and pride in where you come from. So if that means I'm a soccer fan for a few weeks, then I'll be a soccer fan for a few weeks.
Ian says even though he's new to the World Cup craze, he'll be back.
And next year, and then 4 years later, yes.
And the World Cup happens every 4 years. The business owner I talked with today said that each year he's seen, or every 4 years when it's held, he's seen a little bit more and more of a following, but he's never seen something quite like this last World Cup tournament, the one that we're currently in right now. Steve and Chris, it was so exciting being there today and just watching everyone cheering and chanting USA, USA. It was a lot of fun to be around.
My favorite part was the guy who called in sick, yet he still did an interview. Thanks for that, Katie.